The American School for the Deaf in West Hartford is working hard to increase awareness and understanding for the deaf-blind community. And joining us today is Jesse Stanley, who's an employee at the American for the Deaf. We also have his interpreter, Tony Bonnie. Thank you guys for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Jesse, my first question for you is just what is the school doing to help spread awareness?
Yeah. First of all, I do want to start with the American School for the Deaf has a very long history in supporting the deafblind community. The school was established in 1817.
Wow.
And our very first deafblind student was admitted in 1825. And so 200 years of deafblind students being in the program, and we still have a very rich deafblind community and enrollment. We are always looking to support educating students and staff in how to work with deafblind individuals and students in particular, and how to modify the work in the classroom in addition to the routine to fit their needs.
That's an incredibly long history of a lot. Thank you, Jesse. That is amazing. Another question I have for you is, for people that aren't as familiar in this world, what are things people like me who don't know as much can do to understand and spread awareness more?
That's a very good question, Brendan. There's a lot of different things I can share in how to improve accessibility for the deafblind and how to work with members of the community. One of several things, maybe one way, is looking at more tactile modes. I love going to museums myself. However, there's a lot of barriers. Things are not available to be touched. And so in deafblind culture, everything is touch-centric. And so having opportunities to touch.
Over time, have you seen it improve? I mean, is it at least going in the right direction?
Yes. Yes.
What are things we can do to help make it improve? I mean, I know it's going in the right direction, but how can we speed this up even more?
So again, being touch-centric, this is our way of exploring the world and garnering information in the environment around us. So really, when it comes to being touch-centric, it's how we are able to find information, identify the size of different things, identify different textures, and this is what it's all about. And so as far as creating more accessibility, just providing transcripts goes a long way for things that are provided in video. That gives us information that's equally accessible to those that are not deafblind. And being deafblind, having just subtitles or closed captions is not sufficient for us because sometimes those captions go too quickly for our eyes to follow, if anything. Or maybe the captions are a little too small. So a lot of people may be using Braille to follow a message, but it goes too quickly for them. So having a frozen transcript that people can read at their own pace and a little bit more slowly is ideal.
That's amazing. I mean, that's stuff that, I just wouldn't even think about. A question I have is for maybe kids or even people that are more recently involved in the deaf and blind community, what is some advice that you would give them to just how to go about their everyday lives?
First and foremost, if someone has dual sensory loss, both vision and hearing loss, they typically feel sad, depressed, angry, isolated, and helpless. And so all of those feelings are valid. They really are valid for individuals in our community. It's important to tap into all the different organizations that we have in the community here to provide support, education, resources, reinforcement, and training. We have a lot of equipment available to those in the state on how to really incorporate and accept your own deafblind individual or identity as a part of your journey.
Well, we love what the community's doing. We love what the school's doing. And Jesse and Tony, we love that you are also here spreading awareness. So thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Yes, thank you as well, Brendan.
And Jesse showed me before we went on. Thank you.
Thank you as well, Brendan.
All right, Cynthia, we're going to send it back to you.